What if you've had it all, but nobody to call? Maybe then you know me. 'Cause I've had everything, but no one's listening. And that's just fucking lonely. I'm so lonely. Lonely. Hey guys, what's up? So this is just a life discourse. If anyone's going through something in their life right now where you're feeling particularly lonely, and that was the song Lonely by Justin Bieber. The moon's in Scorpio tonight, so intense feelings can come up right now. And I'm feeling a little bit shut off from people I thought had my back. And in the song Lonely, Justin Bieber talks about his house was made of glass. He was always criticized because of things he did as an idiot kid. And I feel like that resonates with my life. And that might resonate with you. Maybe you're a private and reserved person and somehow your family or friends or community found out about something you did in your past. And that's how people view you now. And that's hard. And it's challenging because as you change, as you grow, as you evolve, some people's perception of you will always stay the same on your mistakes. So I'm just going to get some channeled messages from the universe right now. I do know that there's hope. I do know that there is love on the horizon for a lot of you. I've been seeing a lot of love music coming on recently, mostly by Justin Bieber. The favorite one I had was Die For You by Justin Bieber and Face Off by Justin Bieber. But spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, I'm going to read from my book, My Friend Fear, and I'm just going to turn to a random page. Fear's many faces. Fear is a primitive emotion our bodies designed to keep us safe. It affects the entire animal world, not just people. When sensing a possible threat, the brain translates it to a warning. We react to fear, signaling our bodies that we need to escape to safety. Unlike core emotions like anger and joy, which envelop us and vigorously and dissipate quickly, the complex symptoms like guilt, fear, and shame linger and take root in our bones. Many people feel the effect of fear through guilt, despair, and shame, often lasting weeks and years. It's crazy. I can't make this up, guys. Can't make it up. So yeah, definitely I feel like fear might be holding us back as the collective. It might be that you made a mistake when you were growing up. You made a mistake as a teenager. You made a mistake in your adolescence, in your 20s, even 30s. We're constantly growing. And I haven't quite figured out what it means to be an adult yet. I do know that sometimes we want to be playful. And it might embarrass our children that we're dancing and we're singing. And they're like, stop it, Mom. Stop it, Dad. You're embarrassing me. But, I think we should always embrace the spirit of playfulness. And when you're going through a tough time, that pressure comes from diamonds. The universe has a plan for you. And another thing I want to touch on is the best art comes from pain. The best art, the best music. That song Lonely was about his life, what he was feeling at that moment. And it might have been before he met his wife, Haley. It could have been while he had just gotten in a relationship with her. But he felt so alone. And that song resonated with a lot of people. Eminem is also a great artist that a lot of people resonate with. Because a lot of people come from poverty. They come from nothing. And he made it to something. And he was like, you're going to hear my lyrics. You're going to hear my voice. No one will. And that might be a message from you, from the universe, that someone's going to hear your voice. That you were made to be a star. You were made to stand out. And maybe this time where the universe is withdrawing people from your life, may that be exes, may that be relationships, may that be family, may that be your community. It's a time for you to transform. It's a time for you to step into the true you, because the universe can't give us something if our hand is clutching onto this. We're clutching on. It's got to pry it out. If we keep our hand open and we surrender, the universe can instead pluck away everything bad and give us what we are deserving of, you know? And that's what I'm going through in my life right now. I'm realizing who is good for me, who is bad for me, people that are neutral, and kind of going within, but it is a place of loneliness. And I will say, through this loneliness, I have created art. I have decided to sing more. I have decided to write songs, write poetry. I have decided to dance more. I have decided to make more content. And even if my content isn't received in the best way, it doesn't matter, because it's not for validation. And in a way it is. You know, I want people to like my content. I want you to like this video. But in a way, I'm putting this out as my digital footprint in the world. So people can see this when I have passed and gone. So people can see this when they need to see it. Because if you're seeing this video right now, this video is completely random. This is just a collective message for the universe, for anyone who's going through being alone, anyone that is separating from their friends and starting anew, anyone going through a transformation, anyone that, you know, is feeling alone. And for the first time in my life, I don't have a backup plan. I used to always, you know, talk to so many people and always have options in love and friendships. So if someone left, you know, I would have someone as a backup. And for the first time in my life, I don't. I just let it all go. And it's difficult for me, because I used to be very codependent. I struggle with that, codependency. I struggle with avoidant attachment and codependency. So I have like a mix of both. I separate myself from others so they can't hurt me in a form of isolation. And then I get very dependent on someone so they don't leave, you know? And that might be a message for someone if you're going through that. You know, therapy does help. But I've found no one's going to save you but yourself. No one's going to save you but the universe, but God, but your higher self, but nature. And once we come to a point of surrender, that's when the magic happens. And I'm getting a message that someone might be getting their dream car soon, because I saw a Mustang go past me when I was driving here, and that's my dream car. So the universe is granting your wishes in mysterious ways. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that it cannot always be night. That if you're going through a dark night of the soul, if you're going through a transformation, if you're going through a spout of loneliness, you know, and you feel separated, you feel different, that's okay, because you're probably a light worker. You're probably a star seed. You're probably a healer of some sort, a tarot reader, a psychic. You don't even have to be any of those things. It could just be that you're different, and don't change for anyone. And also use your gifts in an honest and honorable way, because when we don't use our gifts, we are depriving the world of our magic. And it doesn't matter how many people judge you. It doesn't matter how many people say this is cringe or this ain't poppin'. It doesn't matter, because you could be ahead of the times. And the people that truly support you and love you, that's who that message will get to. Always go to where you're guided. I wasn't sure about making this video, because I usually do videos where I'm doing tarot or it's a specific topic and I review it. And this video was very, you know, it was inspired by another collective message I saw on YouTube, and I didn't want to go in depth. You know, I'm a Scorpio rising. I like to be private, although I am online, although I have 4,000 followers. I don't particularly enjoy being vulnerable, but today the universe was like, share this message. You need to sing a part of that song, even if you feel like you can't sing it to the best of the best. And I might sing another song. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. And I'm stuck in a day that's gray and lonely. I should stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, The sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come one day, tomorrow, tomorrow, I'll love ya tomorrow, you're always a day away. So someone here might have a really good singing voice, and you might have had someone tease you about it growing up. May that be a friend or a family member or whoever, boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't know. But I think it was because they were jealous that they couldn't sing. A lot of people project. Once you learn that projection is a thing, which I didn't learn till my late 20s, everything gets simpler, because you're like, oh, they're projecting their insecurities onto me. They're mad at me because I have more money. They're mad at me because I can sing. They're mad at me because I'm calm. And we do have to take that with a grain of salt, because sometimes we project onto other people, and sometimes other people are shadow parts of ourselves. You know, other people show us what we don't like. What we don't like about some person is something deep within us that we secretly don't like and repress. And I could go on, but for the sake of the video, I'm not going to go on that. That could just be confirmation to someone. If someone's being particularly negative in your environment, they're projecting, or maybe they're showing an aspect of yourself that you have deep within that you need to acknowledge, that you need to say, I'm okay with this. How can I heal it? How can I integrate it? Because there cannot be dark without light. There cannot be yin without yang. There cannot be feminine without masculine. Everything goes together in the universe. Everything does. I cannot always be love and light. I cannot always be optimistic and it's sunshine and rainbows, because although I do have a positive aspect and attitude in my life, you know, there's days when I cry. There are days when I feel like shit. There are days when I don't want to get out of bed. There are days when I don't want to make content. There are days I don't want to talk to anybody. There are days where I just wallow in the depths of despair. You've heard of Princess Bride, the movie, The Depths of Despair. Yeah, so, you know, this is a genuine, authentic video. I'm lonely. I'm going through a transformation. I've been through them before, so I'm a little bit wiser now, but I don't know everything. And that's what I've had to learn, because as someone that's always in their thoughts and researching things, sometimes I feel like I've hit a base of, okay, I got it all under wraps, and then life will throw a curveball and I'm like, I don't know shit. So do take that into account. You are always learning, but you are wise. And from transformations in our life, if you don't know what a transformation is, it's simply a time in our life where everything falls apart to bring us everything we need. So that means your friend group changes, your house changes, your environment changes, your inner self changes. And I have went through several through my life. I didn't recognize them when I was a teenager, but in around 21, 22, I started to get into spirituality and I started to learn about them. I've been through at least 4 or 5 and I'm going through one right now with my Saturn return. But yeah, just realize that there are people out there. If you're seeing this and you're like me and you're like, yo homie, I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no one I can call and I'm lonely and nobody knows how I feel, and I got criticized for being an idiot kid and I got all my dirty laundry aired out in front of everybody and it was embarrassing. I'm here with you. I'm here with you now. The universe is here with you now, and this may be a message for one person. Maybe one person will click on this video. But you know what? The first time I made my video, I just wanted one person to connect with. When I started my YouTube channel, I had no friends. I don't think I had a partner. I was not close to my family. I was completely isolated and separated, and I was like, I just want someone to know that they're not alone. And I want someone to see that from me, and I want to give my energy to them and know they're not alone in the world. And if you see in the description of every video I post, I say that I'm a light worker and I want you to let you know that you are not alone in the world. So do take that with a grain of salt whenever you're living your life, that there are other people going exactly what you're going through at exactly this moment. No moment is the same. So embrace it. Know that you're not alone. Know that some other people are being lonely. Some other people don't have friends or a partner, and that's okay. And it's still okay to love yourself, and it's still okay to take this time of introspection. Take this time to focus on yourself, to integrate and make adjustments and be like, how do I want to show up in the world? Do I want to wear makeup more? Do I want to change up my outfits? But also internally, do I want to be more compassionate? Do I want to be more feminine? Or do I need to stand up for myself more? Do I need to be a peacemaker? Do I need to tackle that codependency or tackle that avoidant attachment style? You don't even need a therapist for this, guys. You do not. I know a lot of people don't go to therapy because it's expensive. You don't need anyone or anything outside of yourself. The universe is within you. Your higher self is within you. You are God presence. And know that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So when you leave this earth, going somewhere else. That's it, guys. Bye.